Okay, it's time for matchup 2 now, between Tune Squad and D.A.R.K. We're going to go into Ozzy Kid taking on Swiss. Ozzy Kid, you know, he's done quite well this season. He's actually beaten some pretty big names. I know you're going to reel them off for us here in just a second, Boxer. Swiss, obviously a veteran on paper, looks like a tough matchup, but I think Ozzy might be able to come out and surprise a few people tonight. It's going to be at bantamweight. The first pick will be on Ozzy here. Over to you, Boxer.
All right, so Tune Squad, Ozzy Kid, 2-1, fighting out of the UK, beat Bang Bang in week 2, MMA Genius in week 4, but he lost to EK Cage in week 6. Now Swiss Libax, just one of the GOATs of the GOATs in the ESFL, unfortunately only 0-1 here, fighting out of Canada, lost to No Mercy Harry in week 4. Controversial failure of controller. Like, what happened? My controller died. One of the most feared pressure fighters in the history of the game. We've seen Swiss do it over and over. Style is just pedal to the metal. Doesn't even look at the stamina. If he wants to throw, then that's what he's going to do. Look at here. Man. Look at this pickup. Look, I love this matchup. Piotr Jan versus Sean O'Malley here in round 1, Bailey.
Yeah, you mentioned the pressure of Swiss, but what a way to counter Jan. So Ozzy gets first pick, takes Peter Jan because you don't want to fight Swiss Libax Peter Jan, but now he's gone O'Malley, which is becoming a nice counter to Peter Jan in the rank scene because he's so long and hits so hard as well. He can really catch Jan from the outside, but Ozzy obviously trying to pressure Swiss, letting the hands go already. Long reach on O'Malley from Orthodox, peppering away. Stepping through, though, is Ozzy. You mentioned the names he's beaten. Bang Bang, big name, Genius. We saw him here tonight. So, Ozzy, don't count him out just because you might not have heard of him. There's a lead uppercut already. Big rock.
Do you want to change?
Massive exchange right there. They threw the combinations, Boxer.
Man, yeah. So, with that Piotr Jan, 95 speed, 95 power, but it's right there also with O'Malley here with a 95 speed, 94 punch power. But man, Ozzy just had the advantage right there, and nice exchange there. And Ozzy was able to come out on top of that exchange, getting a quick knockdown against Swiss. That's huge.
Yeah, and you know, they've got it set to 5 rounds, but I think it'll be fine. Hopefully they'll just finish each other off before then anyway, but takes the momentum of that, stays on the pressure. Swiss's head health, like you mentioned, it's teetering down here. Ozzy being very accurate, able to land that straight right, following up with the lead uppercut and the hook. Trading on the inside with the kicks, got tagged there a little bit, but still the damage output is leaning slightly in the way of Ozzy Kid. Those things with the hands though, Swiss still able to come back with a 2-3. Trying to jab him out, bang the head kick off the head, nice front kick up the middle as well as we get a little bit of lag in here. And the slip straight right working, but there's the stamina gas tank. Gonna give a little space for Ozzy to walk forward, but not able to right here. And Swiss now putting Ozzy on the back foot, which is gonna make it much easier for him to land that slip straight. And everything that follows with the 1-2 down the middle, another rock, double shots to the body, the 3 to the head. Does not send him to the canvas, Boxer, but Ozzy really closing in on this, especially towards the end of the first round. He might try and finish him.
Yeah, man. I mean, Ozzy is pouring on a lot of pressure right now, and he's doing it nice and controlled. And he is attacking all of the weak spots of Sean O'Malley here. And man, Ozzy Kid just putting in work right now. But we've seen Swiss go through a lot of adversity and come out of that.
Oh, there it is!
Out of nowhere, Bailey. That 1-2 head kick just in the night out of nowhere. Ozzy Kid getting it done early, Bailey.
Well, that's it. D.A.R.K have officially been defeated in this season, courtesy of Plyoxis. And Ozzy Kid clipping him with a head kick and sending him to the canvas. People counted this man out in chat. I didn't want to say anything. I saw the amount of you guys calling Ozzy a waste man and all this nonsense, saying,
what? I can't breathe. Oh, shit.
I wasn't going to do it. He gets a win over Swiss Libax. 2-0 for the Tune Squad. You could not write this. The number 7 team just suck out the number 1 seed right here in this elimination. Well, not elimination, but this league, Boxer. I mean, look at that prize showing up for his team tonight. Ozzy bringing it home. That's 2-0. That is officially a win in the books. They will play the third one. We will play the third one for Goat and Jonathan just to get the the lineups here. What can you say about that boxer?
Well, Balian, we called it early before the card even started. We said, look, the Toon Squad, even though that they are 1-3, if it's a squad that can get it done and give D.A.R.K their first loss, it's going to be the Toon Squad, especially when I saw the leader of the Toon Squad, Prioxis, coming out first. I knew Prioxis would do a very good job, put his team in a position to win, and there it is, Ozzy Kid able to pull it out. Because if you don't get this win with Ozzy Kid, definitely don't want to have it hanging on the balance with GOAT in the third matchup. So I felt like, hey, you had to get it done right there. I know Ozzy Kid is probably going crazy. You know, but man, that was a good fight. And when I looked at the match, I was like, yeah, Toon Squad probably can get it done. And that's exactly what they did, Balian. Just a crazy fight.
Yeah, we did say that at the start of tonight. You know, Prioxis is obviously one of the best players around. Gets a tough win against K Young Butter. You know, he looked really good tonight, but K Young Butter's no slouch. We saw him make it to the final 8 of ESFL Live in Las Vegas, which is definitely not an easy thing to do at all. Respect to both of them for that one, but Ozzy Kid with the upset, some might say, there brings it home 2-0. I think, are we going to the third and final fight?
Who's on my level? Never stop, I don't forget you. Man on my flow, so mental. I'm back on settle, got loads of potential. Come hot like a kettle. Your bro so dreadful, don't know misconstrue my chum is respectful. Not a lot on my level, got lots of potential. No stop, I'ma chase it all.